Hello, this is Mary with Mango Math, and this game is called the coordinate game, and it is learning to graph points on a coordinate plane. This is a very fun game, very simple to do. The first player, whoever it is, competition between two players, and there's two boards, so you can have four players, four kids playing at one time. So the directions are on the information sheet that's in your packet. And the activity is pretty straightforward, in which you have somebody who's going to be the X's and one person's going to be the O. The X's go first, and notice that I have color coordinated the X-axis and the Y-axis. So students are going to write down what they want to plot, what points they want to plot. Let's say they'd do a 6 and a 2. So I'm going to go over on my to my 6 space on the axis, and I'm going to go up 2, and I'm going to mark that with an X because I'm the X's. Now the O gets to go, and they can change one of these two numbers, but they can't change both. So let's say I keep this 6, and I'm going to go with a 4. So I'm going to once again find my 6, and I'm going to go up to 4, and I'm going to make a 0 here for my O's. Now the next, going back to the X's, here's the X right there. The X can only move one of these two numbers. So let's say he moves changes the 6 to a 5. And so he's got 5, 4. So he's going to go over 5, and then he's going to go up 4, and this becomes an X. So the goal is to try to get 5 in a row, or 4 in a row, excuse me, horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. So notice on this diagonal is not going to work because it's got to go square to square. So a diagonal is going to cut each one of these squares in half to make 2 triangles. And notice that this one is not on that line, so it can't be used. So now, once again, it goes to the next player. They can only choose one of the two numbers. So let's say they say 7 and 4. So they're going to go over 4 or over 7, and they're going to go up 4, and they're going to put a O right there. So they're working on their 4 in a row. So the players can try to block if they want to, but they ultimately do not want the other player to get 4 in a row. So they do what they can strategically to get their 4 in a row and try to prevent the other player from getting 4 in a row. But it takes a lot of thought as they plot out these points. So enjoy this game.